Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 8 of Star Wars Fan Battle, the series where I bring on a couple of guests, usually Star Wars content creators. In this case, we have Patrick from the Toyphotogfr YouTube channel, and then we have Jesse, all the way from down under in Australia there, from the Forces with Jesse. Fellas, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it.
No problems. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, man.
Jesse, do you want to let people know where people can find you and all that good stuff, what your channel's about?
Yes, I just do toy reviews on my YouTube channel. I've had my my YouTube channel for about 12 years now, so I've been doing lots of figure reviews and stuff like that. Occasional live stream, and yeah, I do dabble in a little bit of toy photography on Instagram too. So it's not hard to find. It's all the Forces with Jesse and on all the places on the internet, so it's good, nice and easy.
Nice. Yeah, and I'll have both of their links in the description below for you guys to check out, subscribe to their channels and all that stuff. Patrick, you want to let people know where they can find you as well?
Sure. People can find me on my channel, currently at Toyphotogfr. And you know, I've been creating Star Wars Funko Pop images and doing unboxings, and we've just expanded where we have a new segment, movies that inspired the pop. So I have an episode coming out this Wednesday, so stay tuned for more stuff.
Very cool. Thank you, gentlemen. So let's hop into the chat here before we get going on the trivia. So we got Samuel Allen, who was a guest last episode. Thanks for hopping on here. Says this is where the fun begins, or this is where the fun fan battle begins, I should say. Thanks for hopping on, Samuel. Samuel subscribing to like everyone and commenting on everyone's videos. So like,
nice, Sam.
Appreciate everyone.
Jedi
Appreciate the
Robbie's
support.
there.
Yeah, we got Jedi Robbie. Hello, all. Then we got Blue Harvest 1971. Hey, Andrew. Thanks for hopping on, my friend. Yeah, a fellow Canadian in the house. So for people who are our first-time viewers of the fan battle, I asked questions out of the Obsessed with Star Wars handbook, I guess, if you will. It's all random questions, 2,500 of them. And in past episodes, there have been some real tough ones where we've had some good guesses, but there are some simple ones. But it all takes place between episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and episode 6, Return of the Jedi. And it includes expanded universe stuff, non-canon stuff from books and comics and stuff. So not everything happens in the movies. So if you are both ready, you think you guys, I don't know, how are you guys both at trivia, do you feel?
Okay, but I've seen a few episodes and I didn't do so well. So the questions aren't as, you know, they're not as easy, I think, as one might think. So, you know, it'll be fun.
Likewise, and much as pretty much like I was in school, I didn't do my homework. So,
Okay. Well, we'll see how you guys do. Maybe you'll get some pretty easy questions here. So let me cue up the tense music to begin with, and we'll bring up the question. And so we're starting with question 257. So in the prequel era, so Phantom Menace, question 257, and the question is, what body part do young Fambas have that disappears as they mature? Is it A, wings, B, fins, C, gills, or D, tails?
What is it again? Read that again.
What body part do young Fambas have that disappears as they mature? I'm just taking a look. So in case you are curious, so it is Phantom Menace era. The Fambas are the big four-legged creatures on Naboo that have like the shield generators.
yeah, it's a D from me.
Yeah, it's a D for you. Okay, Jesse going with D. Both going with D. Patrick going with D as well. So it's actually C. They lose their gills. Their gills disappear as they mature. Yeah, who would have known?
There you go.
See, here I
Right?
think of logic like a lizard, right? They see
Learning Star Wars at 6:30 on a Sunday morning.
There you go.
getting schooled.
Yeah.
Wow, this is crazy. All right.
Let's see how the chat did on that one. So Blue Harvest, Andrew said D, as in don't know. Yeah. Robbie thought it was D as well. Samuel got the right answer
Nice, Sam.
with C. Good
Well
job, Samuel. Is that something you guessed at, Samuel, or is that something you knew? Because I know Samuel is pretty knowledgeable with a lot of the Star Wars.
If you knew that, I'm going to phone a friend, Sam.
Right? Yeah, we'll call Samuel. Yeah. All right. So the next question is number 513. Going into which era? I think we're in Attack of the Clones. So is there an era of Star Wars you would say that you're more familiar with, that you might be better with the questions? Certain movie?
Probably old trilogy for me.
Yeah, original trilogy.
Yeah, probably originals, prequels. Yeah, probably more so those two, given that the sequels are quite fresh. But yeah, a bit of both.
Yeah. Well, there's no sequel questions, so we can nix that one out of this book anyway. So, all right. So, question number 513. It's Attack of the Clones era. According to Lama Su, how many units were ready when Obi-Wan Kenobi arrived at Kamino? Was it A, 50,000, B, 200,000, C, 400,000, or D, 1 million? How many clone units were ready when Obi-Wan arrived at Kamino?
Read the answers again.
Is it A, 50,000, B, 200,000, C, 400,000, or D, 1 million? Jesse's going with B. Patrick's going with B as well. Same answer again. B is correct. Yes, 200,000 units ready with 1 million more on the way. Right? One of the biggest cameos in Star Wars, right? Tamora Morrison playing like 200,000 clones and 1 million more on the way. We've all seen that meme, I think.
Next week.
Right? Samuel said I knew about it, about the last question. Oh,
nice.
Look at that. Yep. Andrew said 200,000. That's correct. Samuel said B. Andrew said with 1 million more on the way. Robbie said I like the Pops picks by your answers, Patrick. Yeah.
Thanks.
That's just good preparation.
Yeah. Yeah. And your own personal photos, I believe, right, Patrick?
Yes. I like who was one of the guys on your earlier ones?
Yeah, I think it was Elvis, the Brodalorian, who had his own little.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
Too.
So I wanted to do something like that, so it was easy to do A, B, C, D.
Yeah. Hey, it works. So next question is Phantom Menace era again. Question number 137. All right, so question is, let me cue up the music.
Cue in the music.
Yeah, so the question is, what Jedi trained Jedi Council member Sassy Tin? Was it A, Master Umo Buri, B-U-R-I, B, Master Emo Bor, C, Master Omo Bori, or D, Master Oma Bore? I don't think this is stuff that was in the movies.
I don't know.
Patrick, taking a guess?
Taking a guess.
I'll chuck in a guess too.
Jesse going C, and Patrick said A, I think. So the correct answer was C. So Jesse comes out with the point on that one.
I don't even know what the answer is yet.
Right?
Still.
It was Master Omo Bori, Bori. Never heard of him. So the point goes to Jesse after 3 questions, in the lead by 1 point. Let's see if the chat had the right answer. Andrew said, "Oh, I missed the bro." LOL. Yeah. Brian says hello there. Hey, Brian, thanks for hopping
Brian.
on the stream. Robbie said C.
Ooh.
Samuel said C. So a couple of right answers there. Andrew said it was Jedi Master Hussa cares.
You take the points.
I feel Samuel Allen is in the lead so far. Yeah, Samuel's doing pretty good.
Yes.
I mean,
Give
he
him the
had
trophy.
practice. He was
Give him
on
the
the last
trophy.
episode, so yeah. Samuel,
World champion.
yeah,
He's preparing for the championship rounds.
Yeah. All right, so we'll go to the next question then, number 611. All right, so it's Attack of the Clones era game, so staying in the prequels so far. The question is, how many head tails do Togrutas have? Is it A3, B4, C5, or D2? And I've probably butchered the pronunciation on that. How many head tails do Togrutas have?
What was the answers?
The answers again. A was 3, B is 4, C is 5, and D is 2. I'm just taking a look because I don't remember which species that is.
That's Ahsoka.
Is it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, like Shock T. Yep.
Yeah.
So Shock T, Ahsoka. All right. Do you have your answers, or you?
Oh yeah.
Both A.
A and A. And A is correct, so both the point there. See if the chat got that one right. Samuel said I still lost last week. Maybe this would have been your week then, Samuel. You're getting all the answers right so far. Robbie said D. He thought it was 2. Andrews thought it was 4. Brian also thought it was 2. Samuel with the right answer. See, Samuel, maybe you should have been on this week. You'd be in the lead right now. So good job, Samuel. Good job to both Patrick and Jesse getting that one right. So the next question is number 256. Still staying in the prequels so far.
Prequels, huh?
Yeah. I think we may have had like one episode where we like had one prequel question and everything else was the original trilogy. So maybe this will be the opposite. So question number 256. The question is, how do OPC killers catch their prey? Is it A, with their claws, B, with hinged finger-like fins, C, with double dentation, or is it D, with a long, sticky tongue? How do OPC killers catch their prey?
What was the answers again?
A was where am I? A was with their claws. B with hinged finger-like fins. C with double dentation, or D with long, sticky tongue. Jesse going with D, and Patrick going with A. It's actually D with the long, sticky tongue. So another point for Jesse.
I was looking up.
I think the
my toy up on the shelf.
the Opie's the big fish, right? That catches. Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for like big teeth or jaw, and I was like, "That's right," because he pulls the sub back in.
Yeah. See if any of the chat got it.
I thought it was the other thing that just grabbed it and ripped it in two.
Yeah, no, that's
what I was thinking.
that was that big one. Yeah, the big one with the 2 arms, jackfish. So Andrew said they OPC them first. Robbie said it was B. Andrew got it right, D. Samuel again with the right answer, D. Brian saying C. I guess D because of the Mad Libs. Oh, the dirty version, yeah, from the other night. I remember it from the core. Travel by Jar Jar, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, it's a fish that latches a tongue onto the bongo. Like, what a name for a submarine, by the way, right? A bongo. Okay, now we're going into original trilogy. So, question 2084. And we are in Empire Strikes Back. So the question is, who played the clumsy and stupid Admiral Ozzel in Empire Strikes Back? Was it A. Julian Glover, B. Milton Johns, C. Michael Sherd, or D. Oliver McGuire? So who played Admiral Ozzel? So Patrick either knows it or he's going with a quick guess.
The guesses again.
The answers. Yeah. So is it A. Julian Glover, B. Milton Johns, C. Michael Sherd, and D. Oliver McGuire?
I'm gonna guess.
Going with a guess. Going C, and Patrick, you said B, right? I think.
Yes.
So it is actually C. Yeah, it is Michael Sherd.
Man, I'm getting crushed.
So another point goes to Jesse.
Lucky guess.
I guess getting that beauty sleep before the episode helped.
I honestly thought it was going to be a hindrance.
Yeah. You know what? When I saw the name Julian Glover, I was leaning towards that one, but I think that's I can't remember.
That's
who
Piet.
That's Piet. Yeah. I think that might be Piet. Samuel Allen would know. He wishes all the actors' birthdays when the birthdays come across.
He knew it.
Yeah. So let's see who got it.
I always remember
Jesse got it, or Jedi Robbie got it. Brian got it. Andrew thought it was B as well. Yeah, Samuel said C. I always remember cast members. Julian Glover, yeah. Veers, that's who it was. General Veers, that's right. Yeah, because General Veers was in Indiana Jones as well.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So well done, chat. And moving on to the next question. It's number 656. So going back to the prequels. So question 656, and the question is, what dominates the land below the Great Cliffs of Theed? Is it A, a Theed spaceport, B, the Theed Palace, C, the Theed Palace courtyard, or D, the Theed generator? What dominates the land below the Great Cliffs of Theed? I feel like this one might be not too hard.
What are the answers again?
A, the Theed spaceport, B, the Theed Palace, C, the Theed courtyard, or D, the Theed generator?
And how was the question worded again, if you don't mind?
It's worded, what dominates the land below the Great Cliffs of Theed?
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of worded funny, but I think the answer is... So Jesse going with D. Patrick?
What were they again? Say the answers one more time.
The answers one more time? A is the Theed spaceport.
Yeah.
B is Theed Palace. C is Theed Palace courtyard. Or D, Theed generator. It's So Patrick going C. Jesse said D. It's actually A, the Theed spaceport. I actually thought I was leaning towards the generator too. I thought like underneath, right? But I guess below.
The way it was worded. Because
yeah, it's kind of worded. Yeah, it's worded weird. So neither of you got that one right. Let's see if the chat got it right. See if Samuel got it right. So he was also in the Game of Thrones. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. And you know what? I'll be honest, I haven't actually watched Game of Thrones yet.
Really?
Really? Yeah. I'm like one of the few people who haven't seen Game of Thrones. So Samuel said A. Yeah. So Samuel getting it right there. Andrew said D. Brian said D. A lot of people thought it was the generator, because that's what I thought. I thought it was like, below the palace there, below, inside the cliffs. Yeah.
Andrew's got to go.
Andrew said must fly. Have fun, guys. All right. See you, Andrew. Thanks for hopping on, man. So then we go into the next question. Again, prequel era, number 333. And the question is, it's Phantom Menace era. How many quad laser emplacements did the Trade Federation's droid control ship contain? Was it A, 400, B, 102, C, 42, or D, 14? How many quad laser emplacements did the Trade Federation's droid control ship have? They kind of word things a little weird sometimes, I've noticed. Kind of tricky, put you on your toes.
You go through the answers again?
Sure. So the answers were A, 400, B, 102, C, 42, or D, 14. So Patrick going B, Jesse going C. Is actually C, 42.
Damn.
Seems like an odd number.
It is.
Yeah. Was that or 102?
Yeah,
right?
It seems weird. Like why not just like an even like number 400 or like 40 or whatever, right?
Yeah, it's the Trade Federation. They're a bit weird.
Yeah. So after 8 questions, we got Jesse leading by 6 points here. He's got 6 points. Patrick's got 2. Let's see who else got it right here. So Robbie said B. Brian said C. So Brian got it right. Samuel said C. Lucky guess, I hope. Look at that. The force is with you, Samuel. I think you've gotten like every question right, Samuel. That's awesome. The force is with Samuel today.
Absolutely.
So next question, number 357. Again, still Phantom Menace era.
Prequels.
Staying in the prequels for the most part. All right, so let's bring up the music. Put you fellows on edge a little bit. So the question is, how had Anakin Skywalker destroyed Watto's old pod racer? A, he smashed it while racing it. B, he didn't. Sebulba flashed him with his vents. C, he was joyriding around Ben's Mesa. Or D, he made bad repairs. So Patrick with the answer, and Jesse going with B as well. Both going with B. It is B. Both of you get a point.
I got one.
There you go. So that one was I think that was like what the first one that was actually in the movie. Maybe possibly the second question. So time to spare on that one. Music's still playing. Samuel said B. Look at that. Samuel is on a roll here today. Brian said B as well.
Yeah,
good job. Good job, chat. Now we're going into question number 1578. So we are in, I'm going to guess, a New Hope era.
All right.
Yeah, New Hope. is where we are. All right, so question 1578. How many TIE ships are housed in Imperial class Star Destroyers? Is it A, 72, B, 82, C, 62, or D, 92? How many TIE ships or TIE fighters are housed in Imperial class Star Destroyers? Jesse going with A. Patrick going with A. Both going with the same answer. It is. It's actually 72.
Nice.
So is that a guess for you both? Because I wouldn't have known that one.
Oh,
yeah, just lucky guess.
I was hoping it was going to be like 77, something kind of like a hint.
Again, like it's something weird. Like I guess like the protagonists, like the twos in there. Now I'm like 72 TIE fighters. What was the last one? The Trade Federation had like 42.
42.
Yeah.
Quad lasers. Like
It was like 70 TIE fighters, 2 bombers. I don't know.
yeah, maybe. Must be something like that. Samuel said, I remember it because Padme had a little faith. Oh, this is from the last question, I suppose. So Jedi Robbie said B. Samuel said, I guess again. Brian said A. So a couple of right answers. Darth David said, hi, hope I ain't too late. No, not too late at all. We're only like 10 questions in, so another 15 to go. And actually, I guess I should mention, so a thing we implemented a couple episodes ago, you guys are able to do double or nothing if you guys would like to. So if you are behind, Patrick, if you would like to do a double or nothing at some point, you can take that chance.
Okay.
But you can use that whenever. So let's jump into the next question. Number 1655, which is Empire Strikes Back. I don't think we've touched Empire Strikes Back yet, eh?
No.
Actually, no. Hold on. Nope. Just at the end of A New Hope. Yeah, just at the end. So the question is, who played Chewbacca in A New Hope? Okay, this one I will be very disappointed if you guys don't get this one. Who played Chewbacca in A New Hope? Was it A, Jack Purvis, B, David Prowse, C, Anthony Daniels, or D, Peter Mayhew? Both going with D. And D is correct. So a point for both of you. Yeah, I would have been a little bit disappointed.
That was a little bit.
If somebody got that wrong.
Yeah.
Or imagine if it was like a trick question or something, and Peter's wasn't, like, his name wasn't even on there. Then you'd be like, "What the hell?" So Jedi Robbie said D. Yeah, of course. Samuel with the right answer.
Everyone got that one.
Yeah, everyone got that one. Yeah, I think that was a no-brainer.
That was a layup. That was a layup, but I'll take it.
Yeah, right? All right, so moving into the next question, number 413. Again, back to the prequels. A lot of prequel questions this episode. All right, so question 413, the Phantom Menace era again.
All right.
So who played... Oh, okay, this one should be a pretty easy one too. Who portrayed Chancellor Valorum in The Phantom Menace? Was it A, Ian McDiarmid, B, Silas Carson, C, Terrence Stamp, or D, Jerome Blake? Jesse's already got his answer. Patrick going with the same answer, so both going C here. And it is indeed C. So a point for both of you.
Yeah, I think
So
of him
after
as
12.
General Zod.
Sorry?
I think of
General
him,
Zod.
General Zod from the old Superman.
Yeah. With the tight spandex, the black spandex. Yeah. Classic movies. Let's see if the chat got it right. I'm pretty sure the chat would. Next question: who plays Chewbacca in Return of the Jedi? Right? I'd like to see the updated version of this because they can put Jonas.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jonas in there.
Jonas in there, right, and try and trick people that way. So Samuel said C. So I think everyone got it right. Brian said C. Robbie said C. David said C as well. Yeah, everyone. Oh no, actually no. David got it wrong. B. Hold on, let me just see who B was. Where were we? I lost my place here. Oh, yeah, Silas Carson. No, Silas. Who did he play? Silas Carson was. I'm trying to think. Was he Newt Gunray? Was he like the guy who played like the body for Newt Gunray and stuff?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it's
Samuel would know. Samuel Allen. Who was Silas Carson? I think Samuel would know. David said I didn't know that one. Hey, that's all right, David. So next question, number 106. So still Phantom Menace. And the question is, when Qui-Gon Jinn came before the Jedi Council and told them that he believed young Skywalker to be the chosen one who would bring balance to the Force, this master was reluctant to proceed. However, he relented, and Anakin Skywalker went before the council to be tested. As the Jedi were asking Anakin questions, this master let the boy know that they could see through him. Which member of the Jedi Council was it? Was it A. Mace Windu, B. Sassy Tin, C. Yoda, or D. Yarl Poof? So in short, which Jedi Master said that they can see right through him to Anakin Skywalker? Both going with C, Yoda. It was indeed C, Yoda. Another point for the both of you. So the score after 13 questions is 11 points for Jesse and Patrick trailing with 7 points. So still anyone's game. Still time for that comeback. David said that name rung a bell, but I couldn't picture the character. Samuel said he played Jedi Master Ki-Adi Mundi and the Viceroy Newt Gunray. Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah. Samuel with that after knowledge
there. Sam.
Yeah. So Brian said A. Brian thought it was A. Mace Windu. C. Said David. Robbie said C as well. Samuel said C. C through you, we can. Yes, that's right. That's the quote right there.
I feel like Samuel should have a writing credit in that book.
Right? or maybe Samuel, you got to come up with like your own trivia book with like everyone's birthdays. Like when is this actor's birthday? When is this actor's birthday?
When is Yoda's birthday?
Who played this character? Like Samuel could write that book. All right, so moving forward, we're going to question 1241. All right, so we are in Revenge of the Sith era. I think the first question from Revenge of the Sith, I think. So the question is, okay, here's another one Samuel will probably know. What actor reprised his role as Chewbacca in Revenge of the Sith? Okay, I think this one should be a no-brainer. Was it A, Michael Kingma, B, Peter Mayhew, C, Axel Dench, or D, James Rowland? I think we know the answer to that one. Both going B. B is correct. Peter Mayhew. What are the chances though? Getting two of the same well, similar questions with the same answer in the same episode, right? There we go. There's a tough one. What species is Yoda? Yeah, right.
I would be.
So I think the chat got it right. I'd be a little bit disappointed if the chat didn't get this one right. So B, all went with B. Peter Mayhew, B. No way David was joking about that. I knew it was another Chewbacca question. Yeah, that's funny.
That is funny.
Hey, yeah. I don't know who the other actors are, though. So I don't know. Samuel, maybe you know. Who are the other actors? Michael Kingma, Axel Dench, and James Rowland. I'm just kind of curious. Let's see if Samuel knows who those are. So question 2080 is where we're going next, which is Empire Strikes Back.
Oh.
I think everyone's favorite movie, or possibly everyone's favorite movie in the who are on the episode tonight. Yeah, Jesse, your favorite movie or
close equal first?
Oh, is it
equal first?
Yeah.
My other equal first. I don't want to upset people. So.
Is it a sequel trilogy movie or is it a prequel?
It is. Yeah, it's a sequel.
Is it The Last Jedi?
It is.
Hey, no hard feelings there, man. That's like up there for me too. It's the best of the sequels.
Big time.
There we go. Thank you. Patrick just got really upset there.
I mean, I don't know what's worse or better. The last two, The Force Awakens, I thought was the best of the sequels. I'm accepting the fact that I'm rebooting, but I could not accept that Luke became a curmudgeon. I just didn't see that. I don't know.
The older I get, the more I understand.
Yeah. No, I got The Last Jedi up there. I think it's like third or fourth for me after Empire and Return of the Jedi and Revenge of the Sith. So it's up there really high for me as well. So, but the question: Empire Strikes Back era. Who played Rogue 4 in Empire Strikes Back? Who played Rogue 4? Was it Christopher Malcolm? A. Christopher Malcolm. B. Richard Oldfield. C. John Ratzenberger. Or D. Dennis Lawson. Who played Rogue 4? That's gonna be tough because, like, I know we've had
read those again.
The question or the answers?
The answers.
The answer. So A. Christopher Malcolm. B. Richard Oldfield. C. John Ratzenberger. Or D. Dennis Lawson. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, these questions mess you up because you gotta think Rogue 4, and then there's like Echo 4, and then Red 4. Like, there's all these call signs. So both going with D though. Let's see if you're correct. It's actually B. It was Richard Oldfield.
There it is.
There we go. I had no idea either. If it makes you guys feel better.
It was a tough one. I know Ratzenberger's in it.
Yeah, I don't think they ever mentioned his call sign though.
No.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah. Let's see if any of the chat got it. Robbie said the next question: Who played Chewbacca in Episode 3? Right. Samuel said Michael Kingma was the Wookiee Tarful. Okay, there we go. No next question: Who played Chewbacca in A New Hope? So Robbie said D. Which, no, a lot of people thought it was Dennis Lawson. What was he? He was Rogue 3 maybe? Wedge? Rogue 3? I don't know. I'm just trying to think because Luke mentions Wedge's call sign when they're doing the pass around the legs of the AT-AT. I'm trying to think what his call sign was. A lot of people thinking it was Wedge though. Dennis Lawson. D. Dennis is Ewan. Dennis is Ewan McGregor's uncle. Yes, he is. For people who didn't know, that's a neat little. I don't know, not Easter egg, but little tidbit of information. Axel Dench played the Wookiee Murmuru, and then James Rowland played the Wookiee, or played a Wookiee in the Revenge of the Sith. Not even a Wookiee with a name, just a Wookiee.
Just a Wookiee.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, so going way back to Phantom Menace, question number 29. And question 29 is Phantom Menace era. When working as a waiter at a party in Boss Nass's mansion, what did Jar Jar Binks do? Was it A, he broke all of the Kadu eggs? Was it B, he forgot to turn off the stove? C, he flooded Boss Nass's mansion? Or D, he dropped the cake on the floor? This must be expanded universe. I don't remember this in the movie.
Yeah. So what was that again? What did he do?
So when he was working as a waiter at a party in Boss Nass's mansion, what did Jar Jar Binks do? Was it A, he broke all of the Kadu eggs? B, he forgot to turn off the stove? C, he flooded Boss Nass's mansion? Or D, he dropped cake on the floor? Both going with A.
Although I hope it was the stove.
No, it was C. He flooded the mansion.
How do you flood something that's already underwater?
I know, I was gonna, yeah.
Put a hole in the bubble.
I guess so. Yeah. Thin walls, I guess.
I want to see Jar Jar like waiting tables, like carrying a couple of plates with on it, and
yeah. Let's see if the chat guessed that one right. David's at A. Robbie thought it was A as well. I mean, A sounds like him, like stumbling and breaking, like yeah.
Yeah, the cake could have been it too, I thought.
But yeah, cake could have been it. Brian got the right answer.
Simple.
I still think that Samuel again with the right answer. Samuel killing it this episode. Banished because he was clumsy. Yeah, he was. Yeah. I mean, all of those, I guess, are clumsy things, but still, like Patrick said, how do you flood an underwater mansion? Unless maybe his mansion was in the above ground in the swamp. I don't know. You were banished because you were clumsy. Yeah. All right. So next question. 1144. So we are in Revenge of the Sith era. And the question is, how many lightsabers did Anakin use to kill Count Dooku? Was it A, 3, B, 2, C, 1, or D, none? How many lightsabers did Anakin use to kill Count Dooku? Both going B. It is B, 2. I feel like that one was like the toughest question we've had so far. Great. All right, so after 17 questions now, we got Jesse in the lead with 13 points, Patrick with 9, so still anyone's game. See if the chat got that one right. Pretty sure everyone would have got that right. Let's see. Robbie said B, yep. Brian got it right. David got it right. Samuel, of course, got it right. Anakin with 3. He's turning into Grievous, yeah, right? Or none. He just force chokes Grievous instead. Dooku's in his own. Yep, that's correct. That is correct. All right, so moving into the next question. Number 1362. So we are back in A New Hope era. And the question is, who played Omnibox in the modal nodes? Omnibox in the model nodes. Was it Tedden Dahi or Dahi? And I'm probably butchering these names. Is it B, Tech Moore, C, Figrindan, or D, Size Noodles? Which character played the Omnibox in the model nodes? So that was a band, Cantina band.
Read those names one more time.
Yep. Again, probably butchering them. So A, Tedden Dahi, or Dahi. B, Tech Moore. C, Figrindan, or D, Size Noodles. Patrick going B. Jesse going B as well. That is B. That was I'm guessing that was a guess.
B or C for
I had no idea.
It was A or B for me.
So
So
Jesse
definitely
leading by
wasn't my
4
favorite.
points still. Let's see if the chat got it right. Robbie thought it was C, Figrindan. Looks like David got it right. Samuel got it right. Brian got it right. Samuel crushing it this episode.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think you've gotten one wrong yet. Better go out and buy a lottery ticket there, Samuel. So next question is number 585.
Going back to the prequel.
Back to the prequels, yeah. So we are in Attack of the Clones era. So the question is, what prominent features do male Kaminoans have that female Kaminoans lack? Is it A, a dewlap, B, a head fin, C, gills, or D, a tail? So Jesse's already got his answer.
Yeah.
Sorry, that you want the answer or the question?
The answers.
Answers? A is a dewlap, B, a head fin, C, gills, or D, a tail. Patrick's going B as well. B is correct. Yeah, the head fin. I was gonna say head tail, but head fin. Yeah, because Lama Su had that big, like almost mohawk-looking thing. Samuel said, "Just my week so far." There you go. Telling you, man, go get a lotto ticket. Lotto ticket, and then with your winnings, you can buy all the Black Series figures you want, man. David said B. Yep. Robbie said D. Robbie thought it was a tail. Samuel said B. See, Samuel.
I didn't even know what the A was. I didn't know.
Yeah, a dewlap. I'm not even sure what a dewlap is. I'm gonna Google that right now. What's a dewlap? A fold of loose skin hanging from the neck or throat of an animal. Okay.
Like a chicken or something.
That'd be like
turkeys, a
Turkeys,
moose.
yeah.
Some dogs have the loose flap underneath their neck there. So I had no idea. See, we're learning something new every episode.
Learning.
Yeah. So question number 2010.
Good year.
Yeah. 2010. Where are we? So we are in Empire Strikes Back era.
All right.
And the question, that armor's too strong for blasters, Luke Skywalker said to his pilots. What did he tell them to use instead? Did he say A, proton torpedoes, C, concussion missiles, C, harpoons and tow cables, or D, ion cannons? Both going with C. C is correct. The harpoons and tow cables. That is how they took down the AT-ATs. If the chat got that right. I'm pretty sure the chat got it right. Yeah, everyone says C, C, C. Yeah, good job, chat. Everyone got it right. So after 20 questions, we got Jesse in the lead by 16 points. And then Patrick with 12 points. Still 4 points to go. So we got five questions.
Still crawling up there.
We still got Patrick able to make a comeback. Is that double or nothing feeling a little tempting soon? Pretty quick?
Possibly. Can we get another Chewbacca question so I can...
another Chewbacca one, right?
Yeah. Or nothing.
All right, so the next question is 1,413. So we are in A New Hope era. And who played Chewbacca in A New Hope? No, kidding.
Double or nothing.
Right? So the question is, what was Mayum Onith's species? Was it A, Kubaz, B, Korsav, C, Hemith, or D, Sarin? I will put the spellings on the screen here for you. Let's see it. So we are looking at this one right here, 413. What species?
I don't know.
I've never heard of any of them, to be honest with you. So Jesse going B, Patrick going A. It's actually C. Who knows? I'm gonna type that in and see what that looks like.
That was a tough guess.
Right? Now we're getting into the hard questions. I'm gonna Google that. I want to see what this looks like. Clearly, I'm not good at my species in Star Wars.
Really sure it's this guy.
Which one? Let's see.
Is that what
that guy. Oh, nice. Vintage figure, yeah.
Vintage scale, yeah. But I think he's from Saga Collection 2002.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure that's him.
Let me see. See if there's a picture. No. Wikipedia doesn't have a picture. That's odd. Yeah, actually, yeah, you are absolutely right. It is. Yeah. Oh,
he's almost got like a plague doctor shape to his face.
Yeah. So let's see what the chat said. Let's see what the chat thought. They thought some of them got D. Samuel, come on, man. You gotta go out and get that lottery ticket. You could win tonight.
He was killing it today.
Yeah. Brian with the right answer as well.
Yeah.
Good job, Samuel and Brian. All right, so moving into question number 22. We got number 1,147. So Revenge of the Sith era. All right, so the question is, what class of Star Destroyer was employed by the Republic at the time of the Battle of Coruscant? Was it A, Nebula, B, Venator, C, Imperial, or D, Victory? What class of Star Destroyer? Jesse already with the answer. Patrick going with the same answer, going with B. It is B. It's Venator. Yeah. Just like the that all new UCS Venator Lego set that looks amazing, and it's just like way too out of my price range to buy.
How much is it over there?
Oh, let me look. Let me look on Lego's website.
It's 1,000 Australian down here.
Is it? It's you know what? The Canadian dollar up here is not too far off from the Australian dollar there.
All right.
So yeah, so it's probably pretty close. Patrick, what's it down in the States there?
I don't know. It's pricey though.
Yeah, it is, right? Let me look here. No, I don't want to play this game.
People are buying it
Look
just
here.
for the Captain Rex, though.
Right? It's cool though. It does look impressive. If I had the space and the money, yeah, for sure. Like I got a buddy 4 hours away that just picked it up, and it's got like probably about 7 or 8 big bags of Lego that you got to go through. What are we doing? Venator. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Oh, $849 Canadian. So a little bit cheaper up here, but not a lot. I mean, pretty much paying $900 after taxes, right? 9 something.
Yeah, I'm trying to
pretty
pull it up
pricey. Samuel said it was a guess again. Well,
yeah,
Samuel, I'm telling you, man, go get that.
$49 here.
Sorry, how much?
On Amazon, you can find it for $1,049.
Amazon. Oof. Yeah, I looked at the actual Lego store site here. I think that's a UCS one. Yeah, big black UCS box there. Yeah, it's pretty impressive though. Like, cause I walk past it while I'm at work when I'm working at the mall, and it's just massive. This thing. Robbie said it's 600 pounds in the UK. Yeah, it's probably, I don't know. The US dollar is not as good as the British pound, is it, Patrick? I think US it'll probably be
I think we're like
maybe
we're like
you're probably in between. You're probably like
short.
Yeah, you're probably like 600 in the, or maybe like 500 in the States. No, not 600. 700 maybe in the States, I guess. Little less than up here in Canada, I would think.
Yeah, typically.
Yeah. So let's see who got the questions right, or the last question right. So Robbie said B. David said B as well. Samuel said B. MB says which pop? Which pop? Which one are we talking about? What are you talking about, MB? Which pop? So I'm just gonna plug my my camera in so I don't lose my camera feed here. All right, so the next question, number 1,827. So we're going into Return of the Jedi, which we haven't even touched. Oh no, Empire Strikes Back. Sorry, I lied.
Still haven't gotten a Jedi.
No Return of the Jedi yet. We haven't even gotten any Return of the Jedi. That's pretty it's pretty crazy how this book, how random it is. He says, sorry, I was late to the chat. Hey, that's okay. Thought you guys were discussing pops. No, you probably missed. You're probably thinking of the podcast earlier, the podcast we were on earlier. But you can catch that later. We're doing trivia, Star Wars trivia, Star Wars fan battle with Patrick and Jesse. And right now Jesse is in the lead with what has he got? He's got 17 points. Patrick with 13 points and 3 questions to go. So I think Patrick's contemplating using that double or nothing pretty soon. Okay, so let's see. Question number 1,827. Empire Strikes Back. All right. So which species was enslaved by the Empire on a planet the Empire called Marat 5? Was it the Sky Tree? Yeah. SKYTRI. Was it B, the Hujibs, C, the Krakians, or D, the Kiviks, or Kyviks, possibly? Which species was enslaved by the Empire? So Jesse going with B. Patrick going with D. The correct answer is A. The sky tree, or if you pronounce it that way. Don't even know what that is. So no point for either of you on that one. So still 17 to 13.
No one got that.
Yeah,
one.
looking at the chat. Yeah.
Samuel
Robbie
slipping.
said $670 converted from pounds to dollar. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Robbie said B. Yeah, nobody got it right. Uh-oh, Samuel. Uh-oh. Missed out on that winning lotto ticket. All right, so 2 questions to go. We're on to question number 1,329. And this is a New Hope era once again. Still no Return of the Jedi, so. The question is, okay, this one might be pretty easy. Question is, who said he's got too much of his father in him? Was it A, Owen Lars, B, Biggs Darklighter, C, Obi-Wan Kenobi, or D, Beru Lars? Both going with D. D is correct. It was Beru Lars. And a point for both of you. All right, so after 24 questions with 1 question to go, Jesse had 17 points. Or, sorry, 18 points, and Patrick's with 14 points. So 4 points behind. Let's see if the chat gets it. Samuel says it happens. Hey, you know what? You got one question wrong so far, Samuel. So pretty good. Not too shabby. Robbie said D. Darth David thought it was A, Owen Lars, which I think he corrected there. Yeah, wait, D. Yeah. So chat got it right. Brian said D as well. No, David, you're changing once. Or sorry, no, David, no changing once you have heard the answer. Hey,
cracking down out there.
Yeah. All right, so going into the last question. So your last opportunity, fellas, to use your double or nothing if you wish to wager that. Question number 1,306. A New Hope era. Once again, finishing off with A New Hope. So the question is, what was Grand Moff Tarkin's impression of Princess Leia aboard the Death Star? Was it A, impertinent to the last, B, charming to the last, C, pompous to the last, or D, arrogant to the last? Both going with B. And B is correct. It is charming to the last. And with plenty of time to spare. Let's see if the chat.
What a bad
got it
response
right.
from Tarkin, given that she just told him that he stinks.
Yeah, right? Right? Little bit of sarcasm, possibly. Looks like the chat all got it right. Well done, chat. So, after 25 questions, Jesse from the Forces with Jesse wins by 19 points, and not bad. Patrick, 15 points. So,
good
Well
job.
played, sir.
That was tough as nails with someone
Yeah,
else.
good.
Yeah.
Good
That's a
game. Yeah,
tricky one.
you guys had some easy ones with the Chewbacca questions there. That was that
I'll
was pretty
take those
crazy,
all day long. That
right?
some of them are so like I don't know the actors as well, and sometimes it's the speaking stuff. Ooh, killer.
Yeah. Some of the actors are tough to remember, but
Yeah,
Samuel.
again, if you're going into the championship round, Jesse, you gotta focus on those. Those are the tough ones.
It's
the species of things in the
species,
come
how
from
many
like
guns,
deep depths of the source books and stuff like that. Like, yeah,
right, yeah.
No, that was
Robbie
really good.
says, well done, great battle, gentlemen. It was fun watching. Thank you, Robbie, for coming on again. Samuel said, keep up the great content, guys. Thanks, Samuel. Samuel again
for coming.
subscribing to everyone. Like I see him commenting on everyone's videos. Like Samuel's probably like the most supportive guy out there, or one of the most supportive guys out there.
Yes, he is.
We all appreciate everyone's support out there. It's great.
Sure do.
Absolutely. David says it was fun. Remember, there's only one winner. Star Wars is the winner. Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely right, David.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't get up at 6 o'clock on Sundays for anything except Star Wars.
There you go. Well said. Well said.
There you go.
Yeah. And I thought 8 o'clock was early for me getting up. Like I get Patrick and I do a podcast together with our friend Lex from Jedi Lex YouTube channel. We do our podcast on 8 a.m. 8 a.m. my time. What is it? 10 a.m. Eastern?
10 a.m. our time. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to get up like, I got to drag myself out of bed. I'm not a morning person. I drag myself out of bed at like 6:30. I'm like, oh, that's too early. I can't do it. But it's Star Wars, right? So it's like, yeah, I got to.
Yeah, what we do for Star Wars, right?
Right?
I drove up, my friends are laughing. They're like, so wait, you drove a little over an hour with the traffic, it was close to 2 hours to go up to Boston to see the Ahsoka episode that was only 40 minutes long. And then you didn't get in and you beeline back and you were 15 minutes late, but that was the only thing on I said, yes. My friend that I went was like, do you want to go grab a bite to eat? I'm like, nope, got to get home, got to watch this. He goes, really? I said, yeah. I said, it's like religion to me, man.
Star Wars, more important than food even. Who needs to eat, right?
Yeah.
Samuel says, Darth David, you did well. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
But thank you, everyone, for coming in the chat and joining us today. Do you fellas want to let people know where they can find you once again? I'll put your links in the description as well. But Patrick, why don't you go first?
All right. You can find me currently at Toyphotogfr. And I say currently because very shortly here, there's going to be some rebranding announcements and stuff. So it's going to be some exciting stuff coming to Toyphotogfr. But yeah, you can check me out on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, basically all the social media platforms. I create Star Wars Funko Pop images and do unboxings and other fun stuff. How about you, Jess?
Yeah, likewise. Instagram, The Forces of Jesse, YouTube. Yeah, do lots of toy reviews on Vintage Collection, Black Series, other bits and pieces. Occasionally do live streams where I just talk Star Wars with people and just have a good time with the wars. It's what keeps me going.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. And more important than eating.
Yeah.
Brian says, "Where's the after party?" Robbie said, "Exciting, Patrick." Yeah, that is exciting. Yeah. He's changing his name to the pot Patrick the customizer, toy customizer, not Toyphotogfr anymore. Yeah, because of that custom stormtrooper you did.
That was fun. I don't think I want to be known as a customizer.
No, the customizer.
I think it's a fun thing to do, but I don't think I'd want to always be doing that. It's tough.
Yeah, I know. I don't even want to try and do weathering on some of my figures. So hey,
weathering, I think would be fun. That would be fun, making it look a little bit cooler.
I couldn't do it,
but customize him. That's tough. That is tough.
Yeah. But thank you, Jesse and Patrick, for both coming on and battling it out today. Once again, Jesse, the winner today, and we will see everyone next week for episode 9. And thank you all for joining.